So here we are, morning of day 3, and just an awesome camping spot. But on this island too, I didn't really think that we'd find much life of animals, but we did. We found some rodent. I'm going to show you this. Very unusual to me. It looks too small for beaver, for sure, and beaver generally don't take down conifer trees. They generally just take down deciduous, but we found this tree here that had just been gnawed. You can see the bark and then moving all the way up, but I don't know what rodent would have done this. I don't know. And then, I mean, you can see some of this island. It's just awesome. Moving down here, I didn't think we had to move our tent last night, or I mean, I didn't think we had to hang our food last night because there's no sign of bear, no bear scat, no bear scratchings. There's some deer scat right there, and then also, you know, I'm sure there's been bear on this island at some point in time, but it just doesn't seem like a place where they would make this their home. They might venture out here and just wander around. But also we found some very interesting scat. And to me, I mean, it's definitely strictly carnivore scat. It looks like wolf. I don't think there's any coyote on the island, so that's pretty interesting. But there are some wolves. And then also we found a little remains of some bones, and this looks like the lower mandible of a small deer. And the only thing that I could think of, why would a baby deer be on this island? And the only conclusion I came up with is that probably an adult female that was pregnant saw this island and thought that it might be an island of safety from predators, and came over here and made this her home, gave birth on the island, and then the fawn didn't survive. But any other reason, to me, I don't really see. It's a pretty small island, not very big. It's probably 100 yards across by 200 yards long or something like that. So not very big. We're getting ready to check out our big portage now. And next check-in, I guess, will probably be later on today or tonight. Alright. Well, here we are on our portage. I dubbed it yesterday Crybaby Trail, but this morning I was like, it might not be Crybaby Trails. So we left at 9:30. It's 11:30 now. Did some bushwhacking, and then we ran out onto a old logging road. And these logging roads kind of get twisted and a bunch of them branch off, but this is basically the logging road, and it is easy traveling on the logging road. But we need to get down to the lake, and we don't think any of these logging roads go down to the lake, and so basically we're going to be bushwhacking through. I mean, it's insane. If we have to bushwhack through this stuff, it's hemlock, cedar. I don't know what these white trees are. I'm thinking they might be alder. And then just spruce, and I mean, it's just a mess going through this stuff. So, and then this is our stuff. That's Matt's bag there. This is mine. I have quite a bit of gear. This was only supposed to be about a mile portage, a little bit more than a mile and a quarter. But how far we've already walked with the twisting and turning, we've covered more than that for sure. And the lake's still fair ways away. But this road's awesome for traveling. Yeah. Well, we made it to Miller Lake. I think it only took us about 3.5 hours. Pretty good bushwhack. If it wasn't for the logging road, we would have been in trouble. But down to a beautiful stream and onto a nice beach. But it's windy. It is windy. And I don't know what mountain that is, but this is the end of Miller Lake. The north end. This is the south end. It's about a 3-mile lake. And Dora Peak is tucked right behind this mountain. We had good views of it a little while ago when we pulled in, but it's all shrouded now. And you can see this hillside, how it's been clear cut. They clear cut some steep stuff. And then at the end of the lake, you can see it's the old logging roads that have been cut through here. And I don't know if I said before, they haven't logged here since 2003. It's nice that it's growing back. I'll tell you one thing, those logging dudes were tough. Those guys were some tough dudes. I'm gonna go around this little point here, tucked back in a little cove. I believe it's a little cabin. Thanks to the videos that Todd Switzer produced. Try to find that thing, and I think we're gonna hunker down there for the night and give us a pretty early day, so some relaxing time, because we've been going at it pretty hard since we started. Here we are at the outlet to Miller Lake. Paddled down from the cabin today and got down to the outlet. Saw a couple hundred salmon on the way down. Tried to fish for those with a spoon, but no luck. And then saw several hundred here at the outlet, and couldn't tell what they were for sure, but I thought that they were silvers. I didn't think I thought they looked like they were in good shape, but just hearing that the silver run's not good this year was skeptical. But caught my first real big salmon in the wild. Beautiful coho. I don't know how big it is. It's probably, I don't know. I have no way to judge, but it's nice. I'd say 15 pounds or something like that. Here's Matt Steck into his first salmon on a fly. It is just, I mean, this is a sight. You got just hundreds and hundreds of salmon. Right in the jaw, right in the hook jaw. Beautiful. So here we are. Matt just broke off his second fish. It was so big that it snapped the fly right off. But they're just schooling around here. I don't think I've ever seen, I mean I have, but this is one of the coolest things in nature I've ever seen. They're just stacked in here, and the setting, looking up in the Miller Lake, looking all the way down right there. I know that this video won't do it justice, but it is gorgeous. And the ocean's right there. The ocean is like right there. And the fish, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. They're schooling. They're just schooling in here. And the other cool part about it is, for me, is no one ever gets up here. I mean, people do, but I don't think many.
It's not a pink fly. It's red and white.
I wasn't gonna videotape anymore, but Seeing Matt hook into these silver salmon on a fly, it's pretty special. All salmon. Eagle flying around, seagulls. I'm not spooking them. It's just, that's what they're doing right now. It's starting to rain. It's been raining pretty good on and off all day. I think I could just film this all day. I could just look. I don't even have to fish. Sometimes I just enjoy watching them. Actually, I enjoy watching them more than actually fishing and catching them. I keep on thinking that I'm not going to take any more video footage today, but it just keeps on getting cooler and cooler. The views that you have of these. There's not hundreds, there's thousands. And it's not just this pool. I mean, it goes on and on like this. This year, maybe it's even more other years. I have no idea. I can't imagine there being more fish, though. Definitely one of the coolest things in nature I've ever witnessed, and I've witnessed a lot of pretty freaking cool things in nature. Think about these guys' journey and what they have been through in the ocean for 4 years, 3 years. It's mind-boggling. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this area yet. They're just stacked. Just thousands.